What's going on, guys? It's Colin here. Welcome to NASCAR Heat 2 in the Xfinity Series, where today we are at Phoenix, aka Ism Raceway. We're going green, and stage 1 is a 6-lap stage on 13% settings. So here we go. Qualified 4th for this race with pretty good qualifying run. I can't complain about it. It went very well, so we don't have to work through the traffic for a whole bunch this race. We'll be right up front from the get-go, which is awesome. I hate driving in traffic. It's probably one of my least favorite things. If you can't tell, I'm trying to kind of stay clear of them, run a different line and everything, just so I don't shuffle with them, because if you bump into them, you really do ricochet off the drivers in this game, unfortunately. But, ooh, you freaking ran that lap slower than I was going to, Sadler. I want to get to that inside line eventually, but I got to clear, what's his face below me, Jeremy Clements, who's kind of in the way. I'm going to let him go here. I'm going to go below the yellow line. You can go below the yellow line at Phoenix and almost any racetrack except Daytona and Talladega. Every other track is legal to go below the line. Just 99% of the time not recommended. If you go much lower than I just did there at Phoenix, you will get loose. And most racetracks, the line marks the apron and you get loose. Over here, if you get too low, you will spin out. But I like to dive down here, which you'll see on actual TV. They do this, and it does make it slightly... I like the lap times better on that. It works well with my setup. That's what I meant for the apron. I got a little loose there, out of nowhere. I just try to use as much of the track as I can. If you get down low and you stick it right, which I didn't that lap, of course, you can get into this turn with more speed, and it helps you catch up to the leaders a little bit. I did make a setup, which, if you watch the qualifying video, you'd know that, where you can use downshifting if you do want to. It's good on restarts. As you saw, I launched on that restart, so it works pretty well. We're keeping right up here with Sadler, though. I do have the settings maxed out in this game as far as difficulty. Ooh, whoa! He gave us a little nudge, but we kind of had it coming. I brushed him, getting by him, and he kind of turned into us there. We took first place here with 2 laps to go in stage 1 at Phoenix. This is a loose setup, as you can see, because I am sliding a little bit here today. Then I'm going to hold this line in case he gets a run on me. Can block him a little bit, potentially, if I have to. Kind of just trying to hold him back there. Trying not to push the car any harder than I have to. We are full throttle in it. White flag is out for stage 1. Wicked good stage, honestly. I mean, we only had to come up 4 positions, and usually I, come up about 20 because I'm the worst person at qualifying. The fact that I qualified 4th is not too common. It's mostly because I sat here for, like a half hour working on a qualifying setup. Maybe even an hour. I spent a long time on this one. I ran around and practiced for like 20 laps before I even did the qualifying video, which is probably coming out after this video because I have to get this video out today because I'm recording this about 4 hours before the actual Xfinity Series race. But we are winning on stage 1. Awesome so far. 10 points for us. I missed who was in the top 5. Elliott Sadler, Justin Allgaier, Eric Jones, and Daniel Suarez along with us, along with William Byram and some others. We are not pitting, so is no one else. No one else will be pitting either, so no takers. We're not going to take it either. You can really see how tired I am right now because I can't even talk straight, so sorry about that. I'm not drunk or nothing. Green flag's about to come out for stage 2. Here we go. Can we hold them off and take this stage 2? We'll find out. 7 laps in this stage. Well, I didn't help myself by messing that up. We're going to dive down low here. Maybe close the gap that we just let them fill. Well, expand the gap that we just let them fill. Good thing about being up front is you don't have to drive as fast. I swear, you literally have to drive faster if you're behind them, obviously to make passes, but they almost slow down when you get in front of them. I think it's because I run certain parts of the track. I'm yawning. Sorry, guys. I run certain parts of the track faster than them and certain parts of the track slower than them, but overall I run a faster lap. So when I'm in traffic, I get screwed sideways, and it's really difficult for me. It's almost annoying. Because overall, I should only be running a teeny bit faster than them if they were racing like the real guys. But it is what it is. As you can see, with me running some laps correctly with this setup, I'm almost extended out to a 2nd lead on Sadler, only about 2 laps into this stage. So that is awesome. So... looks like this is working out good for us. I'm not going to speak too early and say we're definitely going to win, but it's looking like we definitely are in there, and we are definitely contending for a victory today, if I didn't have to itch my ear on that turn. Still holding on to our 2nd, alright, jinxed it, not a 2nd lead, but we'll extend it back out to that. By the way, I hope you guys enjoy the face cam. I actually had to re-record this race. I recorded it 2 days ago to upload it for today, and the face cam, I used my GoPro as a face cam because my face cam broke. I didn't buy a new one, yada yada yada, and the GoPro records in 4K, so it's good quality anyways. But the GoPro died like midway through the race, and I was like talking the whole time about how I had the face cam, and so for it to die halfway through, it was like a really shitty way to introduce it. I did do a video of Fortnite of, whoa, loose off that turn. Hopefully we didn't get any damage there. Nope, it was a very light brush. Just a little brush on that wall. Nothing that damaged the car, luckily. That's what I was saying. This is a very loose setup, so coming off those turns, you will get very squirrely. And coming into this one, if you brake too hard, so you have to be prepared to have to save the car. But it overall makes your car a lot faster than the AI, so we're running on 105 speed settings. We have a 1.5 second lead, and we've been going for 5 laps in stage 2, so think about that on a 40 lap run. This is a good setup. Alright, so we're going to be coming to the white flag when we get back to the line. Keep going. Diving back below the line. Loose. Still loose. Diving below the yellow line just a little bit. Now coming to the white flag in stage 2 at the ISM Raceway, aka Phoenix, which I'll never be able to not call it Phoenix. I've been calling it Phoenix all my life. But we're holding on to it. We have a 2.2 second lead in the backstretch, going through the tri-oval sort of thing. Diving down low anyways, just because it's what I do. We'll finish it off from the cockpit view here, heading towards stage 3. But it looks like our setup is paying off, and we're going to come to the checkered flag to close out stage 2, the 2.5 second lead, and win it. So we're sweeping both stages at Phoenix. Awesome, 20 points, top 5, Elliott Sauer, Daniel Suarez, Justin Allgaier, and Eric Jones, along with me winning the stage. Not much shifting in the top 5, almost the same. No one's pitting this time, so neither are we. And I believe there's about 10 laps to go in this race, so here we go. Green flag is out in stage 3. Can we hold on to it for this stage? 9 laps to go at ISM Raceway. It's so hard to say that. We are holding... I kind of messed that up a little bit. No. Oh, I should not. Alright. That was a little... I messed up there. I came in a little too hot, so I slid up. And I was kind of sketched out about coming down the block, the 18 there. Who rides the 18? Is that Daniel Suarez drives the 18? Okay. I think it was the 18 at least. I came down the block, and I was kind of nervous I was going to get run over. 8 laps to go at Phoenix. Holding on to what was a half-second lead before I messed it up. I messed that up. See, that's what I was saying. If you run a lap too hard, you will lose time. I reiterate that in almost every video. You will lose more time than you gain by pushing it too hard. Ooh, I got loose there. Trying to get a side draft on. Suarez didn't work, got loose. No point in wrecking us both for it. Alright, we took it back. I gave Suarez a little nudge there, but not that you should really keep track of a rivalry in this game, because it's a game, but Suarez has wrecked me a couple times in this game, so I don't really feel bad about brushing him, and with 8 laps to go, you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe 7 laps now, I haven't really been keeping track. We're gonna find out how many laps to go here at Phoenix at the line. I love the cockpit view in these Camaros in the Xfinity Series. 6 laps to go at Phoenix in Stage 3. Holding on to it, we've pretty much led almost every lap here. I'm pretty sure we posted the fastest lap for the race. I'm going to dive below here. You can see, and you very much feel it in a real race car. Very bumpy doing that. It's bumpy. And, why am I getting so loose? Tires falling apart? What's going on here? No, they're not. I don't know why the car is exceptionally loose right now. So you can see I was riding down. Where the pavement gets darker, that is the apron. That, if you hit it, you will spin. I'm not even going to show you guys. You can ride low here. You hit that black stuff, like you get low too quick. You're spinning out, and you're done. Like, bad place to spin out. So you're gonna spin out, and depending on how much speed you had, and if you try saving it, you might slide back out on the track, get run over, and your day is done. Well, I mean, not in the game, but in real life, your day would be done, and that would be that. But coming to the line, 4 laps to go in Stage 3 at Phoenix. Still holding on to our lead here. It's probably up to about a half second, a little above it, I think I saw. 0.7 seconds on William Byron, Eric Jones. and Blake Koch in 5th, second and a half behind us. We've almost opened up second lead on William Byron. This has kind of been a shutout race for the most part, aside from that one moment when who was it? Suarez got in front of us, but we didn't really take that. It was not worth it. But guys, if you are here, please be sure to subscribe if you've not done so already. If you're on YouTube, be sure to click the notification bell so you know every time I upload. And if you're watching this as a live stream, you can follow the stream so you know every time I stream, as I stream every race that NASCAR does, mostly on the weekends. I do stream during the weeks, but on the weekends I do stream the NASCAR schedule, so you can always stay tuned for that. YouTube, Mixer, they're all over the place. So that second half lead, 2 laps to go at Phoenix. It's definitely a setup that's paid off. If you look at the qualifying video when that is up, you can see the setup I'm using for this race. The only difference is instead of running 55 on girl tape, I am running 50. If you run 55 for this long, you will, burn your car up, your motor up, and blow it, or it'll start smoking. You have to go to the pits and fix it. In real life, you'd blow the motor. But we are coming to the white flag at Phoenix, holding on to a 2.5 lead right now. We'll finish this race off in cockpit mode. Slowing down for this part. We'll even downshift for the fun of it. Alright, diving down below the yellow line here. We are coming to the final turn at Phoenix. It's been a shutout race overall. We've maintained pretty much a second plus lead every run. And we're going to come to the straightaway, to the checkered flag, and win at Phoenix. Or ISM Raceway, as they now call it. Looks like we're definitely getting a 105 speed rating for that. Absolutely. So that is that. Let's see how everyone else finished this race. I got my points. This is the 2018 season update. I did not know. A little victory celebration. Woohoo. So that is that. Let's see how everyone else finished up. We got fastest lap of the race. Awesome. We also got the most laps led, of course, 24, which I think is pretty much everything. I think there was 26 laps in the race. Matt Tift was on the move. He started 25th, finished 13th. Good for him. Brennan Poole had a crappy day. And that is looking like it is about it. So anyways, guys, please be sure to leave a like, rating, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to go subscribe to the Mixer channel, because I do live stream all these videos live. So when they're edited down, you see them edited on YouTube, but you can see it all unfold live. The great thing about being on YouTube is you get the face cam, the stream does not. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios.